for the month of April 2024. Hello, my Virgos. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate your support. So this week, I don't know when I'm going to be posting up the weekly horoscopes. I think I'm going to do the same thing and then just like do 444 like that, because I think it's easier. And then Sunday definitely doing the horoscopes, and I will be time stamping it. I finally figured out how to do it. So anyways, so show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm still doing the $20 email readings, so if you would like that, check it out in the link in the description box below. So on the 1st at 6:14 p.m. Mercury goes retrograde. It's in your 8th house of taboos, blow it up and build it back up, aliens, law of attraction, health. We still have a cardinal square happening all this month, and we have a stellium in your 8th house all this month. So you do benefit through other people at this time. Your relationships could be changing. If you're fighting with other people from last year, you're still fighting with them this year. You can bet your bottom dollar that you're going to be fighting with them. So this could be like for the next 6 months as well, and trying to resolve your issues with them is what you need to do. Okay, so it's kind of like forgive and let it go, or forgive and move on. Okay, so for some of you, you could be at a crossroads with this relationship. Should I stay, should I go? Because you may decide to burn your bridges. You may decide to try to work things out with this person, or just try to see them on the holidays. Okay, this could also be all about mind, body, consciousness. This is all about getting your ducks in a row, taking care of financial responsibilities at this time. For some of you, this is dealing with court and legalities, child custody battles, quitting bad habits with this energy here. For some of you, this could be like your adult children or your teens going through it emotionally at this time, and they could be the more of the focus with this energy here. Oh, I'm doing fine, Tim. And they could be more of the focus during this time period as well, and trying to get their lives back together. Or they could be dealing with like drugs or alcoholism at this time with this energy here, and keep going in and out of court. So it could be stuff like that going on during this time period, and you being there for them as well, and trying to, being like a parent advocacy kind of thing, and taking care of them and their kids. Okay, for some of you here, this could be quitting bad habits yourself. This is a beautiful time for Virgos, because you're more about health and fitness at this time, and you tend to see things all the way through. Just don't, go into the hard stuff, all the eating disorders and stuff. So be careful with this energy here, because you do have this strong need to control your situation here. And when you can't control your situation, you control yourself. So try to relax with this energy, okay? And try to go more with the flow. Alrighty, and I hope I hope you make healthy choices this month. Okay, you can be dealing with certain fears and emotional hang-ups, but at the same time, I feel like that may not transpire. And I feel like for some of you here, no, I charge $20 for an email reading, so you can check that out. Hi. Okay, so it could be like stuff like that going on. Okay, for some of you, this is dealing with court, like I said. So for some of you, this is overcoming your fears and emotional hang-ups with this energy here as well. You may need to go over your old financial statements from banks to settle certain accounts at this time with this energy. For some of you, you could be dealing with tax audit. For others of you, this could be dealing with like IRS and trying to get your check at this time, because you have like a lot of squaring going on. So it could be a difficult time trying to get your income tax check back from the IRS with this energy, or whatever it is that you have to deal with your country. You could have a difficult time dealing with that. And make sure to like these videos, and thank you for everyone who has. So you could be avoiding contracts and negotiations during this time period as well. For some of you here, this is not the best time to get involved with contracts and negotiations, because this is going to be for like the next 6 months, okay? And you really don't want to do that. For others of you, You need to be careful with your finances. Keep your paperwork at this time. Keep your receipts, because people are going to be doing like an audit on you or asking you for certain information. And this could be like you dealing with like the court systems and having to go and like get your paperwork in order to get certain benefits at this time with this energy. This could also be, you know, for some of you here, you need to be careful with this energy. This could be you being deceived, swindled. This could be dealing with lessons with money, people stealing from you, dealing with chargebacks at this time with this energy here as well. So I would protect yourself financially with this energy. Then on the 5th at 12 midnight, Venus enters Aries. I feel like you're not so quick to get involved in other people's drama, nor are you quick to help other people at this time. For some of you, I feel like you could be dealing with trust issues with other people, so you could be very cautious when it comes to new investment opportunities, or you could be getting a second or third opinion when it comes to certain changes in your life, okay? And you're not ready to make changes. Plus, Mercury's in retrograde till the 25th, not the most auspicious time for you when it comes to changes, or you're not about other people's agenda with this energy. So you're kind of like, you're more about your agenda at this time with this energy and more about your peace of mind. This could be a sign of financial hardship for some of you here, so really be careful with your spending. For some of you, you could be making it a point to, hi VJ, you could be making it a point to be a bit more strict with your spending, or making it a point to save your money at this time. You could be prepared to spend less now with this energy here. For some of you, this is not the easiest time to get along with other people at work, or this could be getting a divorce at this time. You could find that they could be accusing you of things that you're not doing, and they may want you to prove certain things at this time. For some of you, your job could be going through an audit at this time with this energy here, and they could be checking on your work or your paperwork at this time. This could also be you dealing with legalities at this time with this energy. This could be dealing with the IRS, or other financial institutions could be looking at your money situation a bit more closely at this time. For some of you, you could be dealing with fraud with this energy here, or chargebacks, or this could be dealing with like whatever matters in regards to financial institutions and courts. That could be under like a magnifying glass for you at this time. Then on the 8th, we have the new moon solar eclipse with this energy here coming up, all right? And this is the energy that we're going to feel for the next 6 months. Of course, you have a stellium in the 8th house, so this is what you're going to, whatever challenges is coming up or blessings coming up in your life, because it all depends what's going on with your natal chart, then that's going to be the emphasis on that situation with this energy here, okay? So this could be for some of you here, your responsibilities. You do benefit through other people at this time, so other people could be supporting you financially with this energy. Other people could be supporting you financially at this time with this energy here, or you could be living with other people during this time period to help you get back on your feet with this energy here, or this is dealing with like symbiotic relationships when it comes to family. Thank you, Miami. I appreciate that. So this could be that happening, or you could benefit through your partner or marriages at this time. You do have a cardinal square happening, so this could be relying more on yourself as well, because we're dealing with the 2nd, 6th, 8th, and 10th house with this energy here as well. And you're not able to rely on other people financially. So this could be unexpected expenditures coming up during this time period, okay? And financial responsibilities for yourself at this time. This could be stepping out of your comfort zone. For some of you, this could be stepping out of a marriage, for example, which is really hard to do with this energy. You know, they've been fighting for years and decades and centuries. And how about they stop fighting? How about all of y'all stop fighting and just start loving each other? How about that? And we pray for peace for the Middle East. Okay? So you may even get rid of apps or certain luxury items at this time, and you start to be more resourceful or restrictive with the self during this time period. For some of you, this could be lifestyle changes happening with your health, and you have to make some lifestyle changes with this energy here. So this could be like getting a divorce and not relying on that second source of income, which could be hard for you to do at this time with this energy here. But also with this energy, it could also bring about family members that are willing to help you out at this time with this energy here. You could be reconnecting with mother at this time, and mother could be helping you out financially to get you back on your feet during this time period as well with this energy here. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm getting a lot of love. Thank you. I appreciate it very much so. So anyways, I feel like for some of you here, I feel like this could also be dealing with somebody in your life that's an unfit parent, you know, because 8th house deals with like courts, okay? So this could be dealing with somebody that's an unfit parent at this time, and you taking custody of that kid because the child or the children are like family to you, okay? So, or are family to you, so you could be taking care of them. This is definitely a lot of lessons with money coming up, so careful with identity theft, careful with getting hacked. You may want to, during this time period, make a point to change your passcodes with this energy here, okay? I feel for some of you here, you're using, this could be like, you could be purchasing stuff off of credit at this time. I would be careful with that, with this energy here, because then you could find that other people could be, you know, you could be dealing with identity theft during this time period. Oh, thank you, Blaze. I'm glad you like it. So this could be like a lot of lessons with money at this time. So just be careful with this energy here and what you do. For some of you, this could be like your children, and your children could be costing you money with the car. God forbid, they could be accident prone at this time with this energy here as well. So this is not the easiest time with money. There's like one little line for a fire trine here. Okay, so not a good energy. On the 19th at 10 a.m., the sun enters Taurus. This is going to be in your 9th house, and this is going to carry on the overtones of Sagittarius. So this is a positive time for communications for you as well. Thank you, Faye. I appreciate you. And this could be you being more about your community and what goes on in your community as well. For some of you here, this is your hard work and perseverance paying off when it comes to your career. So this is growth happening. This could be learning something new when it comes to career. For some of you, you could be getting paid to learn something new, and taking classes for it and getting paid for it. For others of you, this is an easier time for communications for you because your words are more flowy at this time and you don't mince your words. So there's a lot of clarity coming here. There could be a lot of truth being revealed. This is a reconciliation between you and someone else at this time, and you two can basically say your piece at this time with this energy here. And there could be more open dialogue between you and this person that you haven't spoken to in a very long while. For some of you, this could be a potential love relationship, and you two could be forming more of an emotional connection with this energy here as well. So your relationship dynamic could be changing. Oh, thank you guys. 1750. I'm almost at 2,000. Yay! So thank you for everybody subscribing. I appreciate the love and watching. Oh, I'm so happy. So anyways, so this could be also for some of you crushing on somebody or spying on somebody at this time. I feel like they know that you're doing it too, and they could be encouraging it. Okay, so I feel like you could start talking to this person, you know. There's no problem in doing that, you know. You could talk to this person and you may have some great conversations with this person as well. Alrighty. I feel also on the 23rd at 7:49 p.m. the full moon in Scorpio now, and this is in your 3rd house. Busy, busy, busy. This could also be a great time for business picking up here. For others of you, this could be lots of communications going on with siblings, or lots of communications going on with the women in your life at this time with this energy here, or with daughter who could be older, and she could be you two could be talking more than usual. Relatives and siblings and people that live outside the home that you're related to can be very demanding on you emotionally. They may blackmail you, or they can be very manipulative with you at the same time. The focus could be on the women in your life, and they could be going through some kind of crisis or health issue, and they may need you more than usual. I feel like your relationships with siblings, your live-in relationships, or with mother or the women in your life life can bring about some dynamic changes coming to you. It could be a situation here where either you or this person are going to get kicked out of the house, okay? Or this is going to be you wanting to just move out and get away from this person. You may not be on speaking terms with certain siblings anymore. For some of you here, this could be a family member going through a crisis situation and dealing with health issues, God forbid. So you could be more invested in their life and their drama at this time. A love relationship, especially live-in relationships, can be coming to an end. For some of you, one of you could be moving out. This could also be power struggles with your relationships with other people, because it's dealing with how much you do for others. That's the problem. How much you do for others, and you're resenting it too now. And you're feeling like other people are taking advantage of your generosity during this time period. Then on the 25th at 8:54 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury goes direct. This is in your 8th house. So hopefully you're done with your debts and you have all your ducks in a row at this time. This could also be settling on child support cases with this energy here. And that could be like arranged or renegotiated later on this year or this month. Be careful if buying or selling a home now. Others may misrepresent the facts, or you may not properly understand the terms of the contract that you're signing, or you may not understand the arrangement that you made with another person's. You know what's so cool, MR, is that a Jewish Kabbalist told me one time that me and my mother, we had karma because I was a magician in Egypt, but then I chose to walk with Moses when he was going through his thing. And yeah, so now it's like, it's kind of cool that you said that. So thank you. You're psychic too, baby. So anyways, you are more prone to see the bigger picture and have difficulties focusing on details. And also make sure to read the fine print, or be careful what your agenda is that you are getting yourself into at this time with this energy. Alrighty, so it could be like that kind of thing happening as well. So this could be dealing with other people's like family arrangements that you're making with other family members. So I would be careful with what you say yes to with this energy, because again, you're going to end up resenting this person because you have lessons this month with your giving energy and how much you give. Because what is Aries? Aries is very, very generous, okay? And you are a very generous sign as well. So you have a lot of lessons coming to you in regards to your generosity at this time. So make sure that you are giving for the sake of giving and you're not expecting anything in return, okay? So make sure you're giving because you're not trying to be cute or anything like that, you know? So just be careful with this energy here, alrighty? So it could be like that kind of situation going on. You know, I'm not, you know, you're ruining your peace and I'm not going to allow you to ruin my peace, all right? So that's what's happening. You may have a tendency to be sure of your facts, and presentations can come off as being cocky and arrogant. You may also have a tendency to exaggerate at this time. So remember to try to be about facts with this energy here as well, all right? This is also a good time for making sales with this energy, business picking up at this time, but it can also mean that you will have problems delivering on what you promise. So I would be careful with this energy. I would be realistic, like with your business and what you are offering at this time with this energy, because you may have a hard time seeing things all the way through at this time with this energy, okay? So I feel like also with this energy here, let me see, where else did I go? Oh, Asteria is opposing Mercury as well. So whatever it is that you're trying to do, whether it be get a loan, get a house with this energy, or anything that requires documentation, seems to be the theme song for you guys, I would literally make copies, okay? And everything is going to be delayed at this time or not happen as quickly as you want to. So everything is a process. So no matter what you do at this time, you have to allow the powers that be to just do it and make sure it doesn't ruin your peace, okay? For some of you, it's not easy to push for legal issues or lawyers into doing what you want them to do at this time. time. All right, if you're dealing with like housing and housing associations at this time with this energy, or looking for housing, that could be delayed as well during this time period with this energy. Then on the 29th at 7:31 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus is in Taurus. Venus is in your ninth house, where it's a detriment, but Venus in Taurus is exalted. So that means that this energy may not affect you as much, okay? You could still be organized. You may not get so sidetracked as others. You could be more about your social life. You will be traveling during this time period as well, more than likely. Thank you for everybody subscribing. Oh my God, I love it. So yeah, it could be like stuff like that going on. Okay, so you may not have such a bad time with this energy, basically. All right, this could be a time here where you could be going on vacation, like I said, with friends and family, spring break to a different country. Ooh la la, fancy. This could also be friends taking you out of your routines that you may appreciate, like the changes that are happening either with career, or you're making a point to break up the monotony of your routine at this time with this energy, just to keep things interesting. You could be taking the long way home at this time to keep things interesting when you're traveling. For some of you, you could be obsessed with your TikTok or YouTube, because you could be wanting to explore specific countries that you can't afford to go to. So you could be obsessed with that with this energy here. Those of you who are traveling, I would stay in your resort or not wanderlust with this energy, because you could be stalked or harassed by other people from different cultures. Be careful with your traveling at this time. For some of you, could meet a love interest from a different country with this energy as well. Okay, they may live in the States, but then their background, like it's like you're from Georgia and they're from Jamaica. Wow, that was really specific. Okay, so it could be like something like that happening. Okay, for some of you here, I would definitely look up TSA at this time, and this could be a difficult, and know the rules of the country that you're traveling to with this energy. I would definitely be careful with getting a visa at this time with this energy here. Don't expect to derive so much pleasure out of traveling at this time. Travel may prove really inconvenient. For others of you who are like just driving and doing your errands every day, you could find that, you know, traveling could prove very inconvenient. So you could be going way out of your way to do something at this time. Legal or contractual obligations may prove to be a burden, or whatever it is that you said yes to with family could prove to be a burden at this time. So you could be looking for other arrangements, or you could be trying to find a way to get out of this situation. All right, so that could be happening. So be careful what you say yes to. All right, on the 30th at 11:33 a.m., Mars enters Aries. Mars is exalted in the sign in the 8th house because it lives there, but also Mars is exalted in the sign of Aries, okay, because it's its ruler. You're very analytical in your way of thinking. You're very tenacious at this time. This is overcoming obstacles in your life this month. You're very empathetic at this time to others, but to an extent, because you're more about your peace and happiness, but you're also super critical at this time, and people may not know how to handle you. Okay, so I would be careful with that. So you could be really fighting with other family members, or love relationships you could be super critical with at this time. You could be too busy focusing on yourself with this energy. So try to be more about bigger picture. Try to focus on the people around you at this time. You could also be very protective of your good energy and not wanting to share it at this time with this energy, okay? And just kind of being more proactive about not allowing other people to emotionally dump on you, because you're more about your peace. Okay, for some of you here, this is you not having any couth at this time, and you're going to speak your mind and be very opinionated. So don't be surprised if people stop talking to you, block you from social media, or ghost you, especially those that are dating. Okay, because either you're going to be giving certain family members tough love at this time, and a little bit of a reality check, because you know this could be dealing with like adult children or family members, and you may not be getting along with them at this time, because you're not as giving as you used to be, and you're not as invested as they would like you to be. So you could expect to get blocked because of other people. They may not like what you say, or they may not like your actions towards them, like depriving them of money and stuff like that, not taking care of them, not co-signing for things with this energy here. Also, you are super analytical at this time, so it's very hard to pull the wool over your eyes. It's very hard to lie to a Virgo at this time with this energy, because you see right through the bullshit and you play with the bullshit as well. You're like, okay, I'll intrigue this. Let's intrigue this. Try me. And it's like that, but it's like it's already, you like know what time it is. So this is like a cat playing with a toy and trying to look entertained, and it's like, am I entertained? Not really. So it's very hard to deceive you at this time. And also, you get to the bottom of things very easily with this energy. Things that were come up missing, you can find them just like that too. So it's very easy for you to just find errors in other people's work at this time. So don't be surprised if your job is making you sit through other people's stuff and making you like go, oh, this is wrong, do this again, do this again, do this again, because you just pick up errors a lot more quickly. So you're just going to love how observant you are. You could even be calling situations before they happen with this energy, because you're just a lot more observant and you're calling it as it is, So it's a beautiful energy time for you. The first card I come up with, Ace of Swords. You're very analytical in your way of thinking. This could also be business picking up at this time for some of you here as well. The Ten of Swords, for some of you, you could be starting over in certain areas of your life. Also, this could be you getting a second chance at something here, not necessarily a love relationship, just a second chance to do something, okay? For some of you, this could be going back to school. For some of you, this could be an opportunity to work at a job where you used to work at with this energy. The Page of Cups, watch your emotional self, because you tend to be up and down like a roller coaster ride with your emotions, and this could be like other people making you like an emotional roller coaster ride, because they just antagonizing you, or you feel like you're being antagonized at this time, and you really have no patience for other people this month with this energy here, okay? The Eight of Cups, you're over certain relationships in your life. You're done. You want to move on. You're over it. So it could be like stuff going on like that this month for you as well. The Knight of Swords, things tend to happen very quickly for you this month as well. Things change on a dime for you with this energy. Of course, we have a cardinal square happening, so why not? So I feel also this could be dating at this time. Not the most auspicious time for dating, but talk to the person, form an emotional connection with the person, and get to know them. Don't sleep with them. Don't like think, don't do that. I do feel like you're thinking about choosing to end a situation or a relationship at this time, but it's not going to be done and over. Like, so if you do it now during this time period, because I feel like you're really, really over it and you're just like, whatever, I don't care no more. But what's going to happen is that it's going to be a 6-month process. So this could like end up being like an on again, off again relationship with baby mama or baby daddy. The moment they do something cute, you're like, oh my God, that's so cute. And then next thing you know, you're back with them. So it's up to you what you want to do. The Queen of Cups, you may have options with love. For some of you, you could be practicing dating. So for some of you here, you may lead with sex and then realize that this person, right after they get sex from you, they're going to ghost you. So then the second time, you're going to try to do things differently and just date and talk to this person and get to know them, okay? So you're going to try to form that emotional bond and not lead with sex with this energy here. The Seven of Cups, I see thoughts of future coming up. So you're going to feel like a real emotional connection with this person here as well. But it's during the Mercury retrograde. So it's not the most auspicious time. Can it happen? Yes. And especially if it's somebody that you already know, you weren't with this person, but you had a crush on this person for years, then yeah, I feel like, you could form like a really emotional attachment with this person. For some of you, you need to watch your emotional self at this time with this energy here. You don't really, you're not about being vulnerable. You're not about being open and sharing your feelings, but you too are going through it emotionally at this time with other people. The Three of Swords, I see online dating. It can happen. Just talk and get to know the person. I feel like for some of you, as I connect with that energy, it does not mean this whatsoever, but I do feel like there could be some contracts and negotiations going on at this time. I do see a differencing of opinion, so compromise could be difficult during this time period as well. The Page of Swords, somebody could be watching you a little bit closely. For some of you, somebody has a secret crush on you. I do see somebody else watching you. Either you are too opinionated or somebody else, like a Sagittarius, could be too opinionated on your situation and telling you what to do and how to live your life. So you could be feeling some kind of way about this person. The Moon card, be careful with romanticizing relationships at this time. with this energy. You could fall pretty quickly and pretty hard in love for some of you here, especially those of you in your 50s, because you have a stellium in Libra. So I would be careful with that. And those of you in your 20s too, you tend to romanticize love pretty hard and you see what you want to see with love. So try not to lead with sex at this time. No bueno. Okay, the Strength card, this is your hard work and perseverance paying off. For some of you, this is a time of creating your own reality with this energy here as well. Alrighty, and you're ready to walk away from certain situations, because I feel like as I connect, I'm hearing it adds no value in your life. It doesn't even make no sense, and it has no purpose. Like, you don't even know why you're here, you know? So I feel like you're ready to move on. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risk at this time, being more open-minded to new things, working smarter, not harder. This is recognition and success coming to you at this time. For some of you, I feel like business can be picking up at this time. For some of you here, I feel like you could be involved in a very passionate love relationship. And then for others of you, I feel like you could be more passionate about your job, or you could be starting a job that you're very excited about. This could be getting an internship, which is fine, which means that you'll just get another job in 6 months or whatever, or maybe growth will happen if you choose to. The Judgment card, I feel like you could be restless with this energy, obsessive thinking going on. So whatever you're thinking about all day long, it shall become. So I see you manifesting something. For some of you, you could be going on a spiritual journey at this time, either literally or emotionally. So it may not be the easiest energy time for you. So you may have like a lot of lessons, karmic lessons to learn, because 8th house also deals with karma with somebody in your life. I do see a new job coming up for you. For some of you, this is a new relationship coming up for you as well. The Six of Swords, for some of you, this is like your perspective, your outlook on life is changing. For some of you, this is a great time for those of you in science or in the health field with this energy here as well, or the focus could be on that for some of you here. So there could be like a lot more hours at work, or you're starting a new job there. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe, new love, options with love coming in, options with career direction is coming up for you as well with this energy. For some of you, there could be a pregnancy happening here. For some of you, this is an emotionally transformative time for you as well, okay? The Five of Cups, shoulda, woulda, coulda, regrets are coming up at this time. For some of you, you need to go with the flow here. You are probably going through a depression at this time. For some of you, for others of you, I feel like you need to watch your emotional self this month with this energy, so this could be a difficult time for you emotionally. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is changing. I do see happiness for you. I do see a reversal of fortune or a turn of events coming up for you, and it's going to result in you being happy, okay? And I'm hearing for you being happy for once. Ooh, okay, for once. Ooh. So you might be a Pisces getting out of your Saturn Dasha, watching for your Sun in Virgo or Virgo rising. Oh my Lanta, okay. For once, ooh, okay. The Knight of Coins, new beginnings are coming up for you. For some of you, again, you have lessons with your giving energy. For others of you, you may not be quick to, you're judging somebody at this time. You may not be so quick to jump in a relationship because you don't want to financially support another person. Well, you don't know their financial situation unless you ask them. I mean, hello, goodbye. All right, so don't go assuming. You think you know, but you don't. Okay, so don't go assuming about another person's situation. I saw that for Leo too. So don't go judging other people. Be open-minded to new people and new things coming into your life at this time with this energy here. I feel like, you know, for some of you, you are like at a crossroads with a relationship. Either this is a new person coming into your life, and you may not feel like this person meets your checklist, okay? So I would be careful with that in the decisions that you make with love at this time. I do feel like for some of you here, this is definitely a time of moving forward, ending certain chapters in your life at this time with this energy here. Despite it being Mercury retrograde, it just means that you're going to have new beginnings or something positive happening next year around this time. I do see you taking online studies at this time. For some of you, you could become a bit more spiritual at this time with this energy here. The Death card, for some of you here, this could be a death of ego coming up. A purging is happening, Pluto energy. Certain things may no longer apply in your life at this time during this time period. So whoever has to leave your life, just let it go, Elsa. Okay? Don't fight for it. Don't fight for it. The Ace of Coins, creating your own reality. recognition and success. Luck is on your side. Moving towards financial security at this time. The Five of Wands. I feel like for somebody, okay, you're adopting a new mentality, or you're adopting a new way of living, or a new way of doing things. Okay, so you're definitely, your perspective and outlook on life is going to be all about a journey of self-discovery, a journey about you and yourself. This could also be working on your self-worth, your self-value, and your self-love. Wow. All right. Okay. The Three of Cups. I feel for some of you here that this could be an emotionally confusing time for you with other people in your life with this energy here as well. Lots of communications going on with others, but communication could be very confusing because somebody is trying to lie to you or hide from you and not tell you everything that happened. So this could be dealing with like your adult children or your teenage children could be trying to hide from you and trying to hide the truth, but you know, something's up. And you're just trying to be patient with them, but also you're pissed off at them because they're not being like open and honest with you, who loves that? Be open and honest, damn it. The Three of Coins, I see a purging. I feel like a lot of people in your life may have influence over you at this time. They take the neck and they tell the head exactly what it is that it's going to do, but you could also be fighting it too at this time with this energy and not tolerating that. You could be reconnecting with people from your past because of separation or loss with this energy here. The World card, the world works in your favor. You're mastering, you have great communication skills. I feel like for some of you here that you're gonna work smarter, not harder, but you're wishing that you would have done this a long time ago. So you're kind of regretting how much time you wasted on a situation, okay? I do feel like you're mastering your money situation. The Page of Wands, I feel for some of you here that, yeah, somebody trying to lie to you, but it's not working, okay? It's not working at this time. So they could try, but it really not working. It's cute, but it's not working. You could be putting your money back into your business. And the Two of Swords. Somebody is trying to come back into your life, so it's up to you what you want to do with that. It could be an ex or it could be a crush. And I feel like this person is still missing you and is loyal to you as well. For some of you, you need to make it a point to stop overthinking and get the hell out of your damn head. It is not the place to be. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. I'm going to be moving on to Libra, so check that out. I'm also available for $20 email readings. If you want something more like a yearly or 6 month, check out my consultation page. It's all in the link in the description box below.